So today I have my mom, my dad, and a friend. I'm gonna give a little speech about how to tie a tie. So here we go. Okay, so a tie is a very important accessory for a man, especially when it comes to professional settings and other similar places. One good place that we can learn about how to dress and how to wear can be found in the Bible in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9, where it says, "Likewise, the women should adorn themselves in appropriate dress with modesty and soundness of mind." So this here is applied to women primarily. However, it is a principle that can be applied to both men and women. So when it comes to wearing a tie, there's a couple of rules you'll want to keep in mind. So if you have a solid shirt like I do today, you want to wear a patterned tie, and vice versa. If you have a patterned shirt, you want to wear a solid colored tie, and this helps keep away all the clutter, and it looks neater on you. In professional settings, in my personal experience, I would like to avoid wearing a bow tie, but that's up to personal preference there. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate how to wear a tie. The most common and simplest one is a half Windsor. So I'll go ahead and take mine off right now. Okay. I'll take my suit off too, so you can see better. So you want to pop up your collar, and when you have your tie on, you want to keep the skinnier side closer up higher to your neck. So it'd probably be the third button down. The tip of it would be a little bit under it, and when tying it, you'll switch them over. The little one goes at the bottom, and then you'll bring the bigger, longer side up through the middle, the back, and then back down, and then you'll bring it over to the left all the way around. And when bringing it over, you'll keep your fingers here in the middle to create a little space for it to go through. So once you bring it over, you bring it back under and up. And when doing so, the last step is to put the tip of the longer side of the tie down through the little space you made with your fingers. You pull it down to make it a knot. And then you pull the little one down, and the knot of it, you pull it up. And as you can see, it'll be a little bit over the belt, or on the belt if you'd like to have it that way. Or if you don't like it, you can always start over and go from there. So you don't want to keep it up at the top. Make sure there isn't too much space between your shirt and the tie. If there is some space, your shirt doesn't fit, so you want to get a better fitted shirt so that it looks neater and it fits correctly. So the importance, other than it looking nice, is that it helps give the wearer more independence. It's good not to keep for granted all the little things in life. So for a man to know how to wear a tie is very crucial in the image they give out to the world about themselves. So if they took the time to learn something as menial as wearing a tie, it is very likely that they'll put in the time to learn other more important things in life that everybody can see. It also gives you boosted confidence. You'll feel better when going to places, and it avoids embarrassment knowing when to wear and where to wear a tie. So if you go to the circus, you probably wouldn't wear a tie. It really isn't the place. But if you go to a job interview and such, it would be very, very important to wear one. So that takes me into all the professional settings. Like I said, for any interview you go to, it is much better to go overdressed than it is underdressed. And in my personal experience, they've always appreciated when an interviewer wears a full suit and a tie, including that as well. You could also wear it in church settings. uh, because again, you want to keep a good image of yourself for others to see. So the simple tie is probably the best tie to go with. There's not much going on, and it doesn't take too much attention from everything else, but you can always look into more different knots that you can wear. It helps improve your confidence, it helps keep a good image, and it'll help you be more independent in life.